My name's Stephan, and myself and my wife, I'm doing this race for charity for Golisano Hospital in memory of my grandson David, who was killed in a car accident last March up in Pennsylvania. We After that, I wanted to do one more race, and we were thinking of a charity. I wanted to make this count, and we thought children, both of us, so we thought it was a good cause. In January of 2014, I did my first full iron, Hits, the race that I'm doing tomorrow morning. I did it in, I think, like 15 and a half hours. It was my first race. It was probably one of the best feelings in the world, outside of having my children and getting married. I was on a high. I took about a month off, and then in February I decided to pick up training again. So I decided to go for a long bike ride, and on my way out to Ave Maria, unfortunately on a Mockery Road, I was hit by a van going, I think, in excess of 50 miles an hour. I wake up every day and thank God I'm alive, because I still, even 2 years later, I can't believe I'm still alive, that I made it through. And I'm walking with, minor injuries now, minor issues. Training, I started training a little bit. It took 5 months. I was out of work for 5 months. It was a long recovery, went to rehab. I started to feel good, so I started to swim and then work my way up to the bike and the run. It's different this time. The bike is really difficult, because after a couple hours, my neck, it's really hard to stay in that position. So I take a break, I get off, I kind of stretch a little bit. The swim hasn't been too bad, and the run, if I get to the run, that's the least of my worries. I think it's getting through the bike is probably going to be the most difficult. I stayed off the road. I haven't been on the road since my accident, so it's going to be almost 2 years. And I've been doing all my training, most of my training on my trainer in the garage. So yeah, it's going to be a first for a couple things.